Hi folks, Dr. Bob McCauley. I'm back with my Prop 65 shirt on this time. I did a little video about that a couple weeks ago, and then I took it to the Supply Side Expo. This is the big expo for all the raw material suppliers of nutraceuticals, and vitamins and supplements and all that kind of stuff. Though this raw material stuff that goes into your really healthy superfoods and all this kind of stuff. This is called the Supply Side Expo. It's out in Las Vegas. So I got out there with this, and let's just say this shirt, it was a big hit. It was a big hit. Except with one attorney that came by, he looked at that. He didn't seem to like it very much. He kind of made a comment or two, and it was rather rude comment, as a matter of fact. He kind of expressed the right of the legal system to go after anybody they want anytime they want to go after them. I guess that was basically his entire take on this situation. Other than that, it got a lot of laughs, and everybody liked it. And I gave away a few of them. I've got my logo on the back. Here it is. So it was a lot of fun, but this is a very serious matter. I can't believe the amount of people that don't know about Prop 65, that don't understand what's going on in California, this one state that's decided to really just wreak havoc on the rest of the country. As if California, they have higher standards than we do, so their levels of lead in their foods, they have to be much more lower than anyone else. I don't know why. I guess they decided that. I don't know what they're thinking out there, other than let's find a way to sue people. Isn't this what's really going on? I mean, the California Supreme Court could just end this tomorrow, right? They would just say, we're not going to allow this anymore. That's it. No, they will never do it. And I've talked to a lot of people since I've been, getting more, educated on Prop 65 and talking to people. When you go to court with Prop 65, you lose.
You may fold under questioning.
You lose every time. Nobody's ever won. Nobody's ever convinced a judge that this is ridiculous, isn't helping anybody. We're really not bringing up the standards of food in California. No, they just side every time, every single time. There's the statute. There's the level. You exceeded it. Pay up. And of course, it's $35,000, $40,000, $50,000. One friend of mine, his company spent $250,000. $250,000 on this. And this is more than one lawsuit against him. I have one guy, he's got two people after him. This has happened to him twice. Now, he has less than 10 employees in his company. All you lawyers out there, I have less than 10. Because if you have less than 10 people in your company, then, they aren't supposed to be able to sue you. So they say. Who knows? They'll find a loophole because they're lawyers. That's what they do. They find, loopholes and things. Maybe we should have like a Prop 65 type of thing here, like in Michigan, where anytime any lawyer does something that we don't like, we're allowed to sue them. And no matter what, when we sue them and they come into the courts here, they lose every single time.
Tell me what's funny.
The only time I've heard of anybody getting out of Prop 65 and anywhere close to it it's just one of these things where somebody hadn't filed some papers in a timely manner in the wrong way, or they did something and so they were able to get out of it. This is one case. Other than that, every single person that I've talked to, they go before a judge. You don't even want to go to a judge. Just pay up.
You may fold under questioning.
As soon as they say, gimme, they got their hand out, let's go. You get a demand letter, a demand call, whatever kind of demands they have, just pay it. Just pay it.
Anthony, he's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
It's ransom. It's ransom for your business. Just remember one thing, folks. They're in California, and the rest of the country, well, we're in another state, except for you poor people that are out in California. You have to put up with all this crap. There's Prop 65 stickers everywhere you go in California, so everybody knows about it in Props. Out in California, they all know about this, Prop 65. Yeah, it's a big joke. It's not very funny to the people that it's really hurting out here, the little mom and pop businesses and small places like my own.
How do you sleep at night?
Badger, this is a proposition. They could just take down my entire business. They could just sue me out of existence. I know one little one little thing. So you know what you do? Of course, you put Prop 65 warnings on all your products. And then the rest of the country looks and they freak out. Oh, what's this? It causes cancer? In California, it's causing cancer? This is the kind of reaction you get. Of course, who would, if you never saw Prop 65, this insane law from California, then you would say, what's going on here? This is going to cause me cancer? A buddy of mine, he said he saw it inside the rim of a tire. He bought new rims for his car, and he found it inside the rim, a Prop 65 warning. Yeah, I thought it was a food thing, you know. But you see it in clothing. You see it on everywhere. You see it everywhere you go. Because, out in California, because nobody wants to get sued. Everybody's afraid of this whole new industry called the Prop 65 lawyer suing industry. It's disgusting, and they could end this tomorrow, and they're never going to do anything about it, because you know why? It feeds the lawyers, and it's meant to harass us and pick our pockets. It's absolutely abhorrent. Dr. Bob, stay healthy, and be aware of Prop 65. You're going to see it all over my products, because we have no choice out here anymore. We have to protect ourselves from crazy California. I'll see you next time.